Everybody want the ODM sauce, but y'all want to pay the ODM price. Let me tell you something. The price is not going to budge. Actually, the price is going to go up. Get it now before the price go up. So, if you see the management, you see what is going on with me, you want to know what's going on? I showed y'all. Easy call. No problem. She opened her page up. This is what I said. But then guess what? Y'all trying to swing her, trying to get her to do other deals, trying to do other stuff, and not trying to pay the price. The price will go up. It will not go down. Her price is her price. You see the product. She had multiple products. Content cartel will return. All my peoples, all my content creators, you know what I'm saying, that we've been doing this for a while. The Hoodie from the Hood, the Dream Foreign TVs, the whatever, China Mac TVs. All my peoples that's really powerhouses, and we've been doing stuff for a minute. Y'all know who the content cartel is. The content cartels are back. And guess what? She gonna manage the content cartels. So, get your life together. Shout out Ning. Keep grinding. All my people. Keep grinding. Say Nash. You know the truth. Let's get to the content, baby. California. YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into, so let's get to this content. All right. Title reads, Game talks about Kendrick Lamar not including him at the pop-up show. Rumors. Take a deep breath. Game. I take a deep breath because Game always seems to insert itself when a lot of stuff happening. He always find ways to insert himself into all this stuff. When K-Dot dissed Drizzy, he wanted to talk to Rick Ross, but add himself to the Rick Ross. He said Rick Ross doing it, but he did the same thing Rick Ross was doing, right? So, Game, what he's saying in this video, I listened to a little bit, is really he trying to take sides. And he want us to care about what he's saying. We don't care. Straight up. And I mean every word of it. Straight up. Good Game. Let's get to this content. Shout out K-Dot for doing something that was monumental. Nothing nobody can do that can top what K-Dot did. So anything that Game has done in the past is nothing compared to what K-Dot did right now. Ever. Let's get to that. Shout out to my boy Zip with the Drip for being the motivationer, keep it going, building this platform, doing this thing.
Swirl around the internet, you know, and like, you know, sometimes, man, y'all gotta hear from the horse's mouth, man.
Stop right there. First and foremost, you've been seeing things pile around the internet. Game. You are been doing this internet stuff for a minute now. 03, 04, 05 type stuff, right? You know how this internet works. You too old to be hearing rumors on the internet and then addressing them. You too old for that, bro. I want to, you want to address this. I hate when people say that. Oh, him, no, man, it's not that. I'm gonna get to that in a little bit though. I ain't even gonna start.
Yeah, we almost there. We at 800, man. Ping all your friends and let them know. The game is live, man. Hopefully, all y'all having a good start to y'all summer and shit. About 30 more people, man, and we're gonna get it bracking in here. All right, so look, we hit a bando real quick. So look, check it out, man. Motherfuckers in my DMs and all on these, these blog sites and whatnot, talking about, the West Coast ain't fucking with you, and you ain't, you ain't this and you ain't that, and you siding with this nigga and that nigga. When the fuck y'all heard me say a motherfucking thing about who I'm siding with or this and that, nigga? I'll be in my own lane chilling, nigga, taking care of my kids.
Start there. First and foremost, you don't have to say who you siding with. You didn't have to say that. What you did was when Rick Ross made a statement to Drake, you jumped up and then made diss track to Drake. Made diss track to Rick Ross defending Drake. So we know what side you chose already. We know what side. You don't have to say that your mouth. You a West Coast nigga that riding Drizzy. You don't get the drips riding Drizzy.
Way, nigga. That's how I made it this far in this fucking game, man. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all fans and shit, it's kind of easy to sit where y'all sitting at your house and try to look and gauge this shit from where y'all sitting. But it's a lot of fuckery that go on in this industry, man. And y'all can see from what happens to some of some of y'all certain celebrities y'all follow and whatnot. This shit ain't what it's all cracked up to be. And because I don't want to play internet games with niggas all the time or be on this motherfucker every day or be on these people red carpet or doing all this shit, that shit ain't for me, man. I got into the game thinking that this shit was gonna
be at these people red carpets and all that, right? So he's telling you like he probably was invited, but he ain't want to go. That shit ain't for me. So he making an excuse why he didn't go. But actually, we give a fuck. We don't give a fuck if you wanted to go. We don't care if Wack 100 was there. We don't care if none of y'all was there, bro. We don't care. We don't care about you not being there. We do not care that you wasn't there, bro. Simple and plain. Let's keep it real. The people that was there and made that happen, come on, bro. But this is what happens. You try to take from that. You do making the thing right now just try to take from that. And we not allow you to.
Gonna be one way and it was a whole other way. So I had to, navigate myself through this shit, my whole time in this shit. And I've been in this motherfucker since 2003, right? Because that's when I got signed to Aftermath, 2003. I've been in this shit since 2003, being a solid ass nigga to everybody, nigga. And if you ask anybody, anybody that really know me that's in this motherfucking industry, and I'm talking about anybody, nigga, you could ask go ask Dr. Dre, man. Like sit Dr. Dre down and really ask that nigga about who I am and my character and, like what he really feel about me at the end of the day as a man, nigga. Fuck an artist and all the rest of that shit, nigga. Talking about as a man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. my nigga Nip. But ask Nip his, if you could ask Nip.
I hate when people do this, but R.I.P. Nip, but ask Nip. R.I.P. Nip, but ask Nip what type of man I am. Come on, gang. That was one of these. That was not even cool, bro. Ask Nip. Come on, bro. Get better than that, bro.
Himself, he would have told you, and he did tell you out his own mouth, nigga, what, I contributed, to his career. From the beginning, bro.
We give you that.
From the beginning of this shit.
You jumped off with them songs. You jumped off with the Slauson and all that. Yeah. You made it pop. I give you that. You did that. You did that for Nip. Real talk. I give you that.
On the West Coast, nigga. Coming straight out of West Side, Cedar Block, Bompton, Piru. Which is still my hood to this day. Nigga ain't never slacked, ain't never ran, ain't never did nothing but throw this shit up. Nigga, I took that Cincinnati hat worldwide, nigga, and I put on for Compton, nigga. And I put on for the West Coast, nigga. And Top Dog know what it is. Kendrick know what it is. Nigga, YG know what it is. Mustard know what it is.
Listen, everybody can know what it is. But what you showed us was you was against us. But it makes sense. You're part of the COINTELPRO regime. Everybody that was really not there, wanted that to happen, and wanted this to happen, is all Wack 100 affiliates. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, all my peoples, they popped out. Shout out Smack and T-Rail, popped out and showed niggas. Shout out K-Dot. He did something the world ain't never seen since 92. And he did it right here in 2024 in Inglewood, California. The same place Game was knocked out at. No, he was. I was fucking.
What it is, Ty Dolla $ign know what it is, Dr. Dre know what it is, Snoop know what it is, nigga Hit Boy know what it is, my nigga Dom Kennedy know what it is.
So you
all
call,
the powers that
names
be
up?
On the West Coast. And I hope RJ, nigga, everybody, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this motherfucker know what motherfucking Chuck Taylor is and what I am. And, you know, what I done for the West Coast. Nigga, Draco the Ruler know what it was with me, nigga. You know, we chopped it. Nigga, we was in the studio. You know, RIP his soul. One thing I hate is when the West Coast motherfucker that I fuck with lose they like. That shit ain't cool to me. That shit ain't cool to me. It's cool to y'all. Y'all like to pit niggas up against each other and then go under the motherfucking, you know, the comments and shit, put RIP this and RIP that when a nigga die and then tell a backtrack on your motherfucking, on your gaslighting ass fanhood, you know what I'm saying? And tell a nigga, you know, oh, y'all should have squashed that and y'all should have been bigger than that. Nah, man, a lot of y'all motherfucking fans be the reason this shit is all fucked up. Now, as far as
if you know this,
Kendrick and Drake shit,
if you knowing this, and you know what's going on, why you let the fans pump you right now? If you know all this, and this would it be like, why you letting the fans pump you up? If everybody know what it is, why you on the internet talking about it? Because in your heart, you know what it is. You know you picked this nigga's side. But guess what? You was popping backsides just a little while ago. You had a butterfly on place, popping backsides, stripping for Diddy, going to Diddy parties with Drizzy. You was popping backsides for Drizzy and Diddy. My Drizzy on Diddy lap.
Nigga, that's Kendrick and Drake shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Kendrick do his shit, and what he did last night, nigga, that shit was amazing for the West Coast, nigga. I sat back and I watched it, nigga. I ain't have to be there, you know what I'm saying, to think that the shit was motherfucking cool and major. That's cool, nigga. I think it's a dub for the coast. I think that what K-Dot did for a lot of West Coast niggas last night was hard as fuck, nigga. I think it was hard. I think it was dope of him and big-hearted of him to do that shit for niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that nigga learned that shit on the way up. The same way that he looking out.
But what? Hold on. But I hate when niggas say but. And they try to downplay what he did. But nothing. He did that and I respect that. Simple and plain. Now we'll forget what stuff I did. That would have been a better response to it. But he did that on the way up. What you mean? What you mean? He been doing free concerts for the last like 4 or 5 years. 6 years. He been in 12 years. So the way up? Nah. Stop it. It just got real monumental today, this year. Especially with that song bringing everybody together. So what you talking about? I'm going to let you wrap up a little bit more, man, because I don't want to hear this nonsense. I hate when people from the regime over there, the WAC 100 regime, the COINTELPRO regime, they want to speak on what it is and what it ain't, what it's supposed to be, what it could be, what it not. COINTELPRO at its finest. Stop it.
Now, nigga, Snoop looked out for me like that, nigga. I looked out for motherfucking Kendrick like that. I looked out for Nip like that. You know what I'm saying? I looked out for Top Dog before it was, you know, Top nigga. Top Dog wanted to motherfucking give me half a Top Dog. I didn't want nothing from niggas though, bro. I just wanted to push niggas in the right direction. Nip asked me.
This is what I hate. This is the whole shit I be hating about. Niggas be, after they get pushed out somewhere, they want to start telling all business. Oh yeah, guess what? I did this and that. What do I do this and that? What I get this and that? So what, game? It doesn't matter what you did. If you did it for the culture, you did it for the culture. Why speak about it? We respect it. But what are you doing now for the game? You shutting out the West Coast for Drizzy, the dripper.
Personally, what he could do to pay me back for what I did for him, nigga. I met Nip on the streets, nigga. I brought Nip in the studio, nigga, in Encore Studios, Burbank, California. Nigga, I got on 2 of his songs, nigga, and let him go do his thing, nigga. And Nip rose to his celebrity and to his power, nigga. Right. But, nigga, I was just a step on the ladder for some, you know, I was just, you know, there for a nigga that was already gonna go to the moon. But niggas ain't gonna try to strike Chuck Taylor, nigga, and say I ain't do what I did, nigga. I looked out for
Nobody's saying that.
everybody
No,
on the
listen, nobody's
coast, nigga.
saying, listen, listen, I'm gonna stay right there, game. Because you ran it for another 10, 15 minutes about some stuff like you just ran about what you did, what you didn't. Nobody's saying you didn't do nothing. But we saying right now, when it was time to stand up for the West Coast and be there to solidarity with all the brothers like we was, you did not show up. You and the whole WAC 100 regime didn't show up. We had NBA players. We had black activists. We had musicians all out there. Gang members all out there in solidarity. Saluting each other. Greeting each other. For weeks upon weeks to get the show going before the show got there. Until the show happened, it took something that was monumental and you was not there. That's all we were saying. What happened to Chuck Taylor then? You ride the West Coast all day long. It's West Coast this, West Coast this. Anytime you was going to Rick Ross's, West Coast this, West Coast that. Going at all these people, West Coast this, West Coast that. When it was time to stand up for the West Coast, where was you at? And where everybody else at? That's probably West Coast people that speak on everything else going on West Coast. That's selective politicking. I ain't trying to be talking about this. Why y'all ain't talking about this? I bet if it was lefty, y'all be talking about it still. We ain't gonna keep going in that. Let's keep going though. No, we ain't not keep it going. Let me stop right here. Period, point blank. We out of here, bro. Optimal Entertainment, ODM Slim, and I'm out of here.